Glenn Beck and his little minions fell for absolutely flawless atheist trolling by the Satanic Temple. This story is so delicious. So they're talking about a Satanic Temple display that's put up next to a nativity scene. Naturally, they're outraged and they flip out. And take note of what Beck's co-host says at the end, because it's very telling, and it's exactly what the atheist trolls wanted them to admit.
The in Florida thing is agonizing because we have to now, all of a sudden, we have to treat everything equally. And that's not the constitutional, that's not constitutional. Nobody, there's nothing in the Constitution that says every religion is equal.
Well, hang on just a second. Isn't. All they are saying is they wanted to put a diorama of an angel falling into hell with a banner that says Happy Holidays from the Satanic Temple. That's all they're saying. And the state of Florida said...
Is that too much to ask?
The state of Florida said, yes, you can put the satanic nativity scene up in the Capitol. And I have news for you. Destruction is coming our way.
And when Satanists come to you and say, well, we want equal time, you tell them, tough. You're not getting it.
Why, Pat?
Because you don't deserve it. And what freedom means in this religious context with the Satanists, they can practice that if they want to. They're free to do that. What they're not free to go ahead and display what their evil at a state capitol.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're allowed to believe whatever you want to believe in a free society. That's fine. But the problem is, why are you putting it on public lands and shoving it down our throats? Oh. Well done to the Satanic Temple, man. These guys are awesome. They're awesome. They're awesome. When they put this up, what they were hoping for is exactly what you just saw right there. What they were hoping for is some goofball right-wing talk show or Fox News show, which is the same thing, to come out and say, you know, gosh dang it, why can't these guys just have their beliefs but not shove it down our throat by putting it on government land? That's just not fair. Because that's what their point is. I got news for you guys. They don't actually want to put up a satanic display. That's not their goal. Their goal is to get you to admit that you shouldn't put up your religious stuff and shove it down the throats of everybody else who's a taxpayer in the United States of America. Okay, there's other parts there that were fantastic. He's like, the Constitution doesn't have anything that says that things should be equal, that religions are equal. That's exactly what it has. That's exactly what it has. First of all, the Constitution literally has equal protection under the law, so to your idea. But furthermore, the Establishment Clause of the Constitution is in the First Amendment, and it says you cannot establish a religion. So what does that mean? It means that the government needs to be neutral on issues of religion. You can't have public land or have a public building and you show a giant cross or show the Ten Commandments, because then you are promoting a state religion. You're saying Christianity is what we stand for. But wait. The government needs to represent everybody because we all pay taxes. There are Buddhists in America. There are Hindus in America. There are Muslims in America. There are atheists and agnostics in America. There's all different types of people. Granted, Christians are the majority, but the whole purpose of having rights is that the will of the majority cannot take away the rights of the minority, and we have a right to live under a secular government. It's Thomas Jefferson, the founding father, who said in a letter that what the United States was trying to do is set up a government that has a separation of church and state. That was the purpose of the United States of America. But they flip it, and I love it when he just admits what it's really about. He's like, no, you don't get equal say. And then they're like, why? He goes, you don't deserve it? In other words, I don't have an argument, man. It's just not what I like. I don't like it, so it should be banned. But anybody could use that argument slapstick. Why can't a Hindu guy put up the thing with the person with the 26 arms and say, but this is our religion, so this is what we like? Is that not allowed? Is that offensive that I did that accent? But seriously, why can't a Hindu person do that? Why can't I come out there and say, I just made up a religion where I believe ostriches are God, and I put up a giant statue to an ostrich, and on state land, and I say, sorry, go away. What? Oh, you don't like it? Well, it doesn't matter. You don't deserve equal time. Why? Because I said so. No, they don't get it, man. They think the default position is that their religion gets to be shoved down your throat, and that's not the default position, and that's what the atheists are pointing out. That's what the Satanic Temple is pointing out. They trolled your punk asses perfectly, and you walked right into the trap.